Dear students, in my previous lecture, I have explained you about geometric mean. कुछ बच्चों ने इसके प्रॉब्लम्स ली हैं, पूछी हैं, मैं वो आपको एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ. आपको ध्यान होगा कि कुछ क्वेश्चंस में अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में भी हम लोगों को कई बार 3 अर्थमेटिक टर्म्स एज्यूम करनी पड़ती थी, कई बार 5, कई बार 4. इसी तरह से जीपी में भी करनी पड़ती हैं और उनका कोई एक स्पेसिफिक पैटर्न है. तो वो कैसे है, उसका कैसे यूज करते हैं, वो मैं आपको बताता हूँ. सपोज एक एग्जाम्पल की हेल्प से बताऊंगा. द सम ऑफ फर्स्ट 3 टर्म्स ऑफ जीपी इज 12/13. It is given to you in your NCERT book. 13/12 and their product is -1. Find their common ratios and term. बेटा here it is given to you that sum of 3 terms of GP. आपकी मर्जी है, आप चाहे तो ऐसे भी ले सकते हो AR square, but in that case it will be slightly lengthy. Whenever you have to assume 3 terms, always try to take from the middle A and next is AR and previous one A upon R. इससे फायदा क्या होगा? When you need to take the product, it will gives us cancellation of R. Like in this question, it is given to us that sum of first 3 terms is 13/12. Along with that, it is given to us that their product is -1. Their product. When we solve, it gives us a cube is equal to -1 and a is equal to -1. So it's quite easy for us to simply find a. Now with the help of this a, we will be able to find this. Gives you -a upon r plus a is -1 plus ar is -1r is equal to 13/12. Now let us solve this. It gives you -1 minus r square is equal to 13/12r multiplied by 12 -12 minus 12r square is equal to 13r. It will gives us a quadratic equation, that is 12r square plus 13 and 12, 25r minus 12 is equal to 0. Now you must know how to solve a quadratic equation. You must know how to solve a quadratic equation. 12 into 12, 144. Now we need to write 24 as the sum or product 25, which gives us product 144. I think 16 and 9. 16 into 9 is 144. You must know how to solve. You just solve it. I am giving you a time. Solve करके आप मुझे बताएं R की क्या वैल्यू है. Take your time. Find the value of R. I am giving you 2 minutes. Solve it and give me the answer. Okay, I am writing answer here. You just verify. It gives you R is equal to -3/4 or -4/3. You must know how to solve this quadratic equation. So now since we have got R and A, let us write the equation. When we put R is equal to this, it gives you A upon R, that is 3/4 -1 and 4/3. When you take reverse, it gives you 4/3 -1 3/4. तो इस तरह से आप 3 वैल्यूज एज्यूम करके निकाल सकते हो. अगर हमें 5 एज्यूम करनी होती, 5 टर्म्स, तो वी शुड टेक AR स्क्वायर एंड टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट साइड A अपॉन R स्क्वायर. अगर हमें 4 लेनी होती तो इसमें हम कॉमन रेशो स्क्वायर का रख लेते थे क्योंकि इवन नंबर है. तो इन दैट केस सपोज वी नीड टू टेक 4 टर्म्स, तो हाउ टू टेक A upon R, then AR square and A upon R square. 4 टर्म्स एज्यूम करनी होंगी तो हम ऐसे एज्यूम करेंगे. Let us discuss one more question which is very important. find the sum of the sequence. Here it is mentioned as sequence 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 and so on up to n terms. Up to n terms. ये सीक्वेंस है, सीरीज नहीं है, क्योंकि कोई स्पेसिफिक नाम नहीं है इसका, बट हाँ हम इसको सीरीज की हेल्प से ही प्रूफ करेंगे. कैसे प्रूफ करेंगे? प्रूफ क्या करना है, हमें वैल्यू निकालनी है. तो कैसे निकालेंगे इसकी वैल्यूज, ये हम बताते हैं. सपोज करो देयर सम इज एस 7 प्लस 7 7 प्लस 7 7 7 प्लस 7 7 and so on up to n terms. Wherever we have got these type of questions, either 7 repetition or 3 repetition or 5 repetition or any number repetition, always convert them in terms of 9. So that, how to do it? Let us take 7 common and let us multiply each and every term by 9 and divide it by 9. So it is something like 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus so on up to n terms. आपको समझ में आया बेटा? 9 कैसे है, मल्टीप्लाई करके देख लीजिए. When you multiply 7 upon 9 with this, it gives you 7 and so on. ऐसा क्यों किया? Because it is quite easy for us to write 9 in terms of complete number like 10 minus 1, 99 in terms of complete number like 100 minus 1 and so on. You can write it as 7 upon 9, 10 minus 1 plus 100 minus 1 plus 1000 minus 1 plus so on up to n terms is equal to 7 upon 9, 10 minus 1, okay, plus in place of 100 you can write 10 square minus 1. In place of 1000 you can write 10 cube minus 1. See, in first term power of 10 is 1. In second term power of 10 is 2. In third term power of 10 is 3 and so on. Obviously in nth term the power of 10 will be n. Now let us make a GP 10 plus 10 square plus 10 cube plus so on up to 10 raised to the power n. It is a GP. Now minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, when you add minus 1 up to n times, it will become minus n. Now it is a GP and you all know the formula for sum of n terms of a GP. You just tell me what is the formula? Yes, a r raised to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1 and along with that we have got minus 1. So when you solve it, it gives you 70 upon 81, here 9 into 9, 81 into 10 raised to the power n minus 1 minus 7 upon 9 into n. So this is the sum of n terms of this particular question. If it would be like 5 means 7 is replaced by 5. The little change will take place. Each and every 7 is replaced by 5 and the question will be something like this. So now you got how to solve these type of question. These are pattern based sequences. आपको पैटर्न में सीक्वेंसेस मिलेंगी और आपको उसके आंसर्स निकालने पड़ेंगे. After that we have geometric mean. I have just told you arithmetic mean. Now we have geometric mean. Let us straight away start the question of geometric mean by a little proof. Suppose we have two numbers a and b and we have to insert r1, r2 or you can take g1, g2 and so on, gm. Question is insert m numbers in between A and B so that the result will be a GP. Whenever we need to insert few numbers in between two and result will make a GP, it is said to be geometric mean. Let us first start with geometric mean between two numbers. If A, G, B. If G is geometric mean between two numbers, then A, G, B will make a GP. And we all know geometric progression gives us common ratio as same. So G upon A is equal to B upon G. And cross multiplication gives you G square is equal to AB, or G is equal to under root AB. So first of all, learn this, that geometric mean between two numbers will be under root AB. Suppose there is a question, find the geometric mean between 1 and 81. So what will be the geometric mean? 1 into 81 whole under root, that is 9 will be the geometric mean. And see, 1, 9, 81 is making a GP. This is regarding geometric mean between two numbers, a single geometric mean. But if we need to insert m geometric mean between two numbers, how to make a formula for them? It's quite easy, just like arithmetic progression. A and B are two terms in between m. So B will be what terms? B will be m plus 2th term. And we all know a formula, A r raised to the power term minus 1, that is m plus 2 minus 1. A r raised to the power m plus 1. You remember? Nth term A r raised to the power n minus 1. So what is m plus 2th term? A r raised to the power m plus 2 minus 1. This will. It gives you r is equal to b upon a whole power 1 upon m plus 1. Once we have got r, it's quite easy for us to find various geometric mean. G1 is equal to AR. That is A into B upon A raised to the power 1 upon m plus 1. Geometric mean number 2, AR square is equal to A B upon A raised to the power 2 upon m plus 1, and so on. So by this way you can find various geometric mean between two numbers. Let us have little more clarity through this example. Now suppose we need to insert three numbers in between 1 and 256 so that resultant is a GP. G1, G2, G3. If we need to insert three numbers in between 1 and 256 so that the result is a geometric mean, these three numbers are said to be geometric mean. I am giving you the explanation of this. After that you have to try some more questions related to this. Now see, total number of terms will be 3 plus 2, 5. So 256 will be fifth term. Fifth term means A r raised to the power 5 minus 1, that is 4. Okay. Now let us write 256 in terms of 4. So you can write it as 4 raised to the power 4. But its power is even number, so it might be possible to take plus 4 or minus 4. So now we have got possible values of r, that is common ratios, plus minus 4. So now we have got two possible values of G1, G2, G3. So G1 may be AR, that is 1 into plus minus 4, that is plus minus 4. G2 is AR square, that is AR square, that is 1 into plus minus 4 square, that is 16. G3 will be AR cube, that is 1 into plus minus 4 raised to the power 3 plus minus 64. So three numbers are plus minus 4 plus 16 plus minus 64. You will get two GPs. One GP is 1, 4, 16, 64, 256. Another one is 1 minus 4, 16 minus 64, 256. So This is a question related to arithmetic mean. After that, we have a relationship between arithmetic mean and geometric mean between two numbers. If A is arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B, we all know A will be A plus B upon 2. And G is geometric mean between these two numbers, then G is equal to under root AB. Now we need to simply find a relationship between them. So A minus G will be A plus B upon 2 minus under root AB. You can write it as A plus B minus 2 root AB upon 2. We all know you can write A as under root A square plus B as under root B square minus 2 root A root B upon 2. It is making a perfect square, that is root A minus root B whole square upon 2. So it gives us an idea that perfect square is never negative, it is always greater than 0. So it gives us that arithmetic mean is always more than geometric mean. Arithmetic mean between two numbers is always more than geometric mean between two numbers. Now let us discuss one question related to arithmetic mean and geometric mean between two numbers. If A and B are two numbers, 10 and 8, and there is arithmetic mean between them is A and geometric mean between them is G. We need to find, no, question is little different. Let us take some other question. If arithmetic mean between two numbers, is 10 and geometric mean between two numbers is 8. Find these two numbers. I will give you a simple trick by which you can find these values, but first of all you must know the traditional method. We all know arithmetic mean means A plus B upon 2 is equal to 10 and geometric mean means under root AB is equal to 8. It is given to you. Now we have to find the value of A and B. बहुत आसान तरीके हैं, taking square both side it gives you 64 and now A plus B gives you 20. Now we all know A minus B can be written as A plus B whole square minus 4AB. You remember you have done these type of questions in class 10. So it is A plus B whole square, that is 20 square minus 4AB is 64 and that is 400 minus 256, that is 144. So it gives you A minus B is equal to under root of this actually. Under root 144, that is plus minus 12. So now you have to solve. Let us take positive first of all. If A plus B is 20, A minus B is 12, add them. It gives you 2A is equal to 32. That is A is equal to 16. When you put A is equal to 16, it gives you B is equal to 4. But when you take minus sign, A plus B is equal to 20 and A minus B is equal to minus 12. Add them, it gives you 2A is equal to 8. That is A is equal to 4. When A is 4, B is 16. So we will be able to find the value of geometric mean between two numbers. But I want to tell you one more thing related to it. Suppose arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B is AM and geometric mean is GM. You can give it a name. AM is A and GM is G. Then make a equation with root A and B. एक इक्वेशन ऐसी बनाइए जिसके रूट्स a और b हों. Root means solution. So the equation whose roots are a and b, we all know x square minus sum of roots x plus product of roots is equal to 0. X square minus sum of root. Sum of root means a plus b. X plus product of root means ab is equal to 0. Now try to convert these a plus b and ab in terms of this. Arithmetic mean between a and b is a. So what is a plus b? That is 2a. And ab is equal to g square. Got it? What is arithmetic mean? A upon b, a plus b upon 2 is equal to a. So it gives you a plus b is equal to 2a. What is geometric mean? G is equal to under root ab. So ab is equal to g square. So it gives you x square minus 2ax plus g square is equal to 0. So if two things given to you, a as arithmetic mean, g as geometric mean, and you have to find these two number will be roots of this. Now the example which I have just told you, what was given to you? Arithmetic mean was 10 and geometric mean was 8. Let us put here x square minus 10 into 2. 20x plus 8 square is 64 is equal to 0. So the numbers will be the roots of this equation. Now the roots of this equation will be, yes, just convert this 20 in terms of sum of two numbers whose product is this. X square minus 16x minus 4x plus 64 is equal to 0. X common, x minus 16 minus 4 common, x minus 16 is equal to 0. So x minus 4, x minus 16 is equal to 0. It gives you x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 16. So by this way we will be able to find the values of a and b. Just try a few more questions